So today we're going to be looking at LUTs in DaVinci Resolve and show you how you can install them and use them within the software itself. I'm going to be using the sample LUTs from groundcontrol.com. You can download these ones for free, you just need to provide your email address and you'll be able to use the LUTs, otherwise known as lookup tables, within DaVinci Resolve itself. And what they do is they apply a specific sort of film look to your video. Right, let's get on with it. So once you've downloaded your LUT and obviously installed it into your folder, you'll get a compressed file. The first thing you need to do is, unzip that file, uncompress it. And so what I've done here is I've just got that compressed zip folder, unzipped it into the root folder, and there you go. We've got the ground control sample LUT folder, and this is all that looks like. So you just want to keep that like that. Right, and now we'll head into DaVinci Resolve. So to actually access the LUTs and update them, it's really easy. All you do is you head to project settings. It's a cog in the bottom right hand corner. From there, you'll probably most likely be in the project settings tab initially. You'll need to scroll down, tab down to the color management tab, which is around the middle of all the tabs, and so you need to be in the color management tab. You'll then need to scroll a bit and you'll need to go to your open LUT folder. From this folder is where you can access all the LUTs that you have installed into DaVinci Resolve. We'll need to basically update this folder with the new LUT. To do that, all we do is we drag and drop our uncompressed sample LUT folder into the DaVinci Resolve folder. And like that, we close it down and then we press the update list button. It will take a little while, and that is basically installing our LUT into DaVinci Resolve so we can use it and apply it. Once it's done, we just press save, and it was that easy. Right, so how do we use the LUT? Well, I've just started obviously an example project in Resolve. I've pressed open project. I've dragged and dropped some stock media into there. This is some red raw footage I found online. You can actually get it from the red site if you want to have a go on it. So I'll just drag and drop some of this footage into the timeline. So I think we'll see the most effect when we've got the most contrast sort of on the helicopter in the middle. So we'll just crop down to that a bit. So we'll go there, and we'll crop down to here. We'll crop down to about there. So we got a little bit of playback. Obviously this doesn't play great in real time because red raw footage, it's 5K footage, it's quite a lot. It's raw image data. It's a lot for the computer to process. But in the deliver tab we should be able to see the effect. Right, and then to apply your LUT you need to add an external node in the color tab. So you've got 4 tabs along at the bottom in DaVinci Resolve: your media, where you drag and drop, your edit for editing your timeline, and where you apply your LUTs is within the color tab. So to do this, just add an external node. So you right click on the media format, add it outside node, and then you can work on external node so you don't. It's basically a layer, sort of layers within Photoshop. That's what nodes are. And then on here, we'll see we have 3D LUTs. This is the one you want to scroll to, and this is where your installed LUT will be. So you can see ground control sample. That is our sample LUT we just installed, and we'll just click that, and you see there's sort of an immediate change in the film look of the video, and that's what we're aiming for. Obviously, you can play around with the sort of the contrast, the shadows as well, and you can sort of do a full color grade on the video and achieve the look you want. But LUTs are a really good way of getting a quick film look. Right, we'll just have a look at the result. So this is what it looks like with the LUT applied. You can see there's a nice sort of cinematic film look to it. We'll just undo our change. So to do that, we'll just delete our node, and you see the colour goes back, and we'll have a look at the original. Right, you can see the original, much more sort of brighter, much more stark, and a bit more natural looking. But obviously with the LUT, we'll just redo that, add the external node, and then we'll apply the LUT itself. Right, and there you go, immediate change. And we can see we've got sort of a more cinematic colour look, sort of if you're aiming for a specific look you want to achieve. Right, I hope you find that useful. Thank you for watching.